Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports page show coming up at McAfee Incorporated. I am Tony Dix.
That's her baby Tony.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's Canadian. Says she's bearded wonder.
What?
Good
Day.
day, Tony.
Good day to you, sire. Bruce, how are we?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on?
What is
Picks
going
Thursday.
on, Bruce?
Yeah, it is Picks Thursday. Otter, how are we?
I'm doing fantastic, Tony. We got a football game tonight.
We do have a couple football games tonight. If you're not,
We got a college game tonight?
yeah.
There's a couple.
If you're not aware of what this show is, Picks Thursday. Sometimes Picks Friday, sometimes Picks Thursday, depending on travel schedules.
Picks
We've talked about the games all week. We're just gonna make the picks today. Okay.
Let's go.
We're not bullshitting. Okay. We
We ain't fucking around.
don't need long.
No.
We don't need long. Boy, I don't know where to go on this one. So I'm gonna let you guys start.
This feels like last year where every bet on Thursday night was very obvious.
And it wasn't.
I got the Vikings.
Okay.
Maybe backdoor Jefferson touchdown with about 35 seconds.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Gumpy. There, you have to put yourself back to where you were when you were watching last year's Thursday night football games, and remember that it's gonna get sloppy out here
Gonna get sloppy.
Sometimes you have to go back.
to
to
go
actually
forward.
go forward.
I'm taking 7.5.
Hurts also.
I'm not
Yes.
dying on 6.5.
Agreed.
Hurts also took a lot of big hits. He said he was fine coming out of the game, but he
He
was
did.
the most hit quarterback
Took some
in week
shots.
1, and he's coming in on a short week here. I think there's a chance he makes some mistakes. Kirk Cousins, he's always liable kind of to throw a pick
who's
in a
the-
primetime game, but
Who do we have behind Madison?
I don't know.
Lombo was concerned about the blocking for Madison.
Yeah.
Alvin Cook, very good blocker.
You mean the pass blocking?
Yes.
I don't know. I've never studied Dalvin Cook's pass blocking tape.
yeah.
Doesn't feel like Madison would be a good blocker in blitz situations.
I don't know.
He could be.
I'm just wondering if we got some horse in the fucking
Maybe. I don't know.
in the barn to come out. And,
I'm going to flip-flop on this one, actually. I was thinking all week, this is the easiest pick of all time. Vikings plus 6.5. Boom, boom, boom. And then I kind of got into my own head when I was actually putting in my bet this morning. I was looking at it, and I had the ticket, and it was all typed out to place. Vikings plus 6.5. And then I flip-flopped. And you know what? Because I am on DraftKings right now personally, I threw in -6 Philadelphia.
Okay. I looking at the numbers, the Vikings actually, I mean, they should have won. They should have easily won that game last week. On offense, they were actually pretty good. On defense, they were actually pretty good.
Yep.
They
just kinda
turned the ball
fumbled and-
over.
Fumbled
Yeah.
and bumbled around.
Yes, they did. They
Primetime Kirk.
fumbled. They fumbled in their own 20. They fumbled, or they threw a pick going into.
The Clemson did a bit.
They did. They did a bit. So I had the Vikings plus the 7.5 bought a point this morning, and then we talked about the O line and the Eagles D line. And I got a little scared, but I'm on the Vikings plus 7.5 tonight.
Yep.
what do you think about the total?
I like the under.
Yeah, I'm kind of gassed up on the under.
Again, you got to go back to move on. I like the under.
That is a high total.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a Thursday night game,
That's a
too.
pretty high total this early in the season.
15 hits Jalen Hurts took,
Okay, yeah, Pats are very Pat,
Short
That's
week.
defense.
but good. But Flores can try to do that. They don't have the same guys, but
Oh, no. Hey, I'm not telling you. I'm not coming here to say the Vikings defense is
what
going
are you saying, Bruce?
to turn into the
What are you saying, Bruce?
best unit in
I was actually talking to AQ earlier this week, and the Vikings this
AQ?
offseason did bring in a lot of different D linemen that kind of fit that Flores scheme. Big bodies up front, not the Vikings D line of the past.
Nice.
Chiefs Jags, I got nothing. We're looking at 3.5s across the board. Nothing
Whoa,
for me.
whoa.
What?
Wait, we're going.
NFL. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Chiefs Jags.
My mic's broke again.
It's back. Nothing for me.
I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs minus the 3.5. I'm probably gonna buy it to -3, get it at 130. I did like what I saw from the Jaguars, but I mean it's the Chiefs, and I think that Patrick Mahomes is gonna be on a revenge tour this week and the next coming weeks. So let's go. I'm gonna ride the Chiefs until they just really, really, really piss me off to the point where they never cover a game.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs money line, but what it's at now, I'll be sitting out here.
Yeah, I'm buying it to 2.5, and I'm diving in with you, Mitt. I think Travis probably will go. and I think there will be hell to pay
Okay.
for last week's performance.
Okay. Next game is Raiders and Bills. 8 at points bet, 8.5 everywhere else. I'm gonna stay away.
I'll take the Raiders at the 9.5.
Too much unknown for me. Bruce, anything for you?
I'm going Bills on the 8.5. I'm kind of plugging my nose here. I don't bet a lot of favorites in the NFL or college football, but again, I just think that there's hell to pay, and that the ratings on the Raiders might be creeping up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raiders historically good in Buffalo.
Yeah, I lean towards the Raiders plus the points, but I'm not going to take it just because the way that Josh Allen played last week. I view that as a get-right spot for him. So
Not against that bullish Raiders D.
Ravens
name a corner on them.
and Bengals. We got 3.5s at BetMGM and DraftKings, 3s at FanDuel and PointsBet. I'm actually gonna take the Ravens plus
Wow.
3.5 in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Jeez.
Let me see it.
Gun to my head, this is the one game I would for surely sit out this weekend. I'm out.
Okay.
You know what? I think the J.K. Dobbins injury is giant for the Ravens, and I think that another get-right game here. Cincinnati played absolutely awful last week. They could not play any worse on offense, and really defense too. So I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to buy it to 3, probably pay about 130 for it.
Okay.
Yep. Last year, the Bengals laid a dud against Cleveland, and then the next week they came out and scored 42 points.
Okay.
For that reason and that reason alone, I also am on the Bengals money line.
Chargers and Titans, 3s and 2.5s. So I'm out.
Put me down for the Titans plus 3, please.
Okay.
Yeah. I was off this pick until Lombo said it, and then you know what? I'm not gonna.
Certain way to go about it.
Yeah, I'm just last week I went against Lombo twice and I lost twice, so I'm going Tennessee plus the 3 because Lombo said.
Okay.
Yeah, and what he specifically did say, Tannehill can't play any worse than he
cannot.
did. And
I mean, if he does, get fucking Malik.
yeah,
Miller.
and they got they got the cover last week. They have the coach, they have the defense, they have the running back. They just need a little bit more from Ryan Tannehill.
Can we not pound the rock a little bit more?
I think they will at home.
I mean, let's at least just give Derrick Henry more snaps than the backup
Maybe
running back.
30, maybe
Vrabes
40.
is a home dog is like
I hear you.
tremendous. I don't know what
Possible.
it is.
Eckler may be out too.
Okay. Seahawks and Lions, the 4.5s, 5s, even 5.5. So you can get a nice array of numbers on this one. I'm out.
Seahawks 5.5 covered 4 of 5 against Detroit, and they've won 5 straight against Detroit. I like the Seahawks to bounce back after a dismal start.
This game freaks me out. I feel like the variance is high enough to a point where either team could win 42-17.
Sure.
You can't.
I hear you.
I'm just out on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I am also staying away.
Colts are the Texans. The Colts are 1.5 point dogs right now. I just 2 rookie quarterbacks in week 2. I don't feel like betting on either of them, so I'm good.
They might tie.
That'd be
That'd awesome.
The
Perfect.
tie is right there.
Perfect.
bet it.
Yep.
That would be so cool. I'm
Cool.
gonna pick the +1 because they might tie. I'm gonna take the Colts +1 because they might tie. I think
Closing
the Colts
line.
do win, though.
I'll take the closing line +1 because it's gonna flip probably.
Yeah,
2
it'll
more
flip
times.
again. Colts covered 7 of 10 in Houston. Give me Colts +1.5.
Ooh.
Okay. Packers and Falcons. Falcons are 1.5 point favorites at home. I am on this one. I actually got it just a couple hours ago. Falcons +1.5 at home.
That's what I have.
Yeah, I've been pounding that drum all week. I'm not sold yet on the Packers.
Show me you can stop the run, Green
Yeah.
Bay.
Algier went off. If Patterson's in, that's huge. I like the Falcons get 1.5 at home.
I would prefer if Algier and Cordell didn't touch the ball one time.
Why? Because Bijan's just so
Feed
good?
fucking Bijan.
Dude, Algier's at the hall.
Yeah,
Algier is a
He-
dog.
he was-
Algier is a
He was
dog.
good on the goal line. That's nice. He's
Dude, he's good
Bro, he's
everywhere,
good. He had
man.
1,000 yards last year.
not. He's not Bijan.
What week are we going to see Heineke here?
I don't know, dude. I'm not ready to give up
You're
on
quitting
Ritter
on your
just
guy,
yet.
Ritter?
Second
What's
highest.
that?
You're quitting on your guy Ritter?
Just an honest question.
Second highest passer rating in the NFL week 1.
Who's that?
Ritter?
Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Very efficient.
highlights though. Fucking Pitts running wide open all over the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the film was ugly, but The passer rating was good.
Yeah. Tony, like you, I also got them at a plus number for them on the money line, so that's what I took.
I'm staying away. I'm high. I think I'm higher on the Packers than most. So I just
Hop in.
We all took. I mean, I got a fucking division ticket on 'em.
Yeah.
Bears, Bucks. Bucks are -2.5. Bears look bad week 1. Bucks won week 1. I have no real trust in the offenses in this one. I'll take the under. I don't know. I can't remember what I got it at. It's 40.5. That's not where it opened.
that's gonna be such a sweat.
Take it at 35, Tony. The Bears have lost 10 straight games.
That's
Bucks money line thing.
hey, the first overall pick. Not good.
Yeah, Bears are bad at football still. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Bucks -2.5. I liked what I saw out of Baker last week.
Okay. Let me just so we get a number, just for I got it at 40.5.
No?
Would have liked the
It's gonna be a sweat.
44 where it opened at. Giants and Cardinals, we are looking at 4s and 4.5s. I'm out.
Sign me up at the 4, please. This is a late ad due to the move here. Come on, Giants. Giants are good against bad teams. They struggle against the elite NFC teams. I think they bounce back here.
Yeah, I worry about the formulas at play here, which are the worst offensive line performance in maybe the modern NFL.
Sure.
Coupled with a Cardinals defense that looked like they were getting after it, flying around a bit.
They look like they had the fire in their gut.
Yeah, they did look like they had the fire in their gut, and the Giants had no fire in their gut. I think it's pretty crazy to lay 4.5 with the Giants here on the road. I will not be doing so.
Okay.
Gee,
I actually
what a difference a week makes.
Seriously.
Yeah, 1 week football, but I like the over of 39.5. I just see it as I think these offenses are going to score a little bit. The Giants offense obviously can't play any worse than they did.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Cardinals offense didn't look absolutely abysmal like we all expected. So I'm thinking over 39.5.
I'm looking for over 1.5 red zone drives.
That's a good goal.
That's where our goals
Okay.
have been
Good
shifted
goal.
to.
Dude.
It didn't happen, Mitt. Like it just we went out, we played a game of football, and we didn't have like a real red zone
first
possession.
drive though, they were moving.
Oh, that first 8 plays, man.
They'll always have that first.
Raise the banner.
Niners at the Rams, 7s and 7.5. As soon as that 7 came out at FanDuel, I fucking jumped on it. Niners were at 8.5 yesterday. I was like, maybe I'll just stay away, but I can get I got a 6.5 on the Niners at -140, so I took it. Yeah, I mean, I test. This is an eye test one for me.
Yeah, Niners covered 5 straight in LA. Covered 8 of 9 against the Rams.
This is gonna be an interesting one. Like, is Tutu Atwell and Puka just gonna keep it rolling here?
I would be shocked.
That would be crazy.
Fuke was good at BYU.
Steelers. The Steelers are better than the Rams.
I wish maybe. Who knows?
I don't know about that.
I mean, Stafford.
They are.
Stafford back to
Rams-
Stafford.
I would.
is
Well, if anyone would like to make a live wager here on season record at the end of the year.
no all around teams. You are certainly correct, but Matthew Stafford played week 1 a lot significantly better than Kenny Pickett did.
Yeah.
And that is what makes it a different story.
Seahawks can't get to the quarterback though. Niners very well.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm staying away.
Okay.
Me too.
Commanders and Broncos. I was actually in agreement this morning with old Lombo Bombo. I actually bought it at 2.5 though. I'm never gonna play a 3.5. I got it at -150 Broncos. I just did not like what I saw from the Commanders last week. The Broncos defense was real good. And maybe, Russ makes one play in his life.
I hope I don't see a single snap from this game.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's why you live in America now. You
I
don't
don't
have
want
to.
Yeah.
this game. I mean, whether the Broncos win, like I don't think it. Like,
Yeah.
what are they going to win? 17-14.
I don't know. We'll see.
I think my tolerance for taking the under in Broncos games and taking the Broncos money line at home is at an all-time high this season. I might do it 0 for 7, 0 for 8.
Fine.
I'm just gonna keep
I hope
doing it.
You have shown your cards.
Yeah. It's like Sean Payton's got to do something, right?
Hopefully
He's a
Judy's
football
back, too.
genius.
I mean, there was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
Judy is gonna be back.
yeah.
Give me the Broncos money line in the under.
Cool.
There you go.
Love that.
Yeah, I was gonna take Washington,
It's on
and then honestly, Lombo talked me out of it, so I'm not taking anything for this game.
Jets Cowboys, the 9s and 9.5s couldn't have fucking showed me a low enough total. Under 38.5 for me.
I'm out.
You think under?
Yes, I do.
I am thinking over because I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of picks, and picks lead to points, and it's going to be a lot, I think, in this game. There's going to be probably
That there will be turnovers
No
in this game,
shit,
but I
Right.
don't know how that talks me out of the under 38 and a half.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think it's that's the stone.
I
cold.
do- I
that's
do-
the stone
Hold
cold
on.
clearest.
I do
clearest
think-
under.
You're not going to do the math on this one?
Yeah, I do think Jets plus 9.5
Thank you.
is the side.
You're not going to do the math?
I think there's some math to do there. Certainly.
Do the math.
Shortly.
Dolphins Pats Sunday night 3.
Ooh.
I like what I saw from the Pats. Obviously the Dolphins were unbelievable, but I don't think Bill's gonna come out with the same game plan as Brendo Stallo. Give me the Pats plus a 3 at home. What?
Son of a bitch.
I didn't say they
I'm
were going-
out.
Well, you know what? Bill Belichick has never beat Tua yet, and I think that all changes Sunday night. I
Whoa.
am taking the Patriots. I'm taking the 3 points, but I'm taking the Patriots just because Bill has never beat Tua.
Okay.
I deleted it. We're not team riding in Gumpy's face.
Oh, go ahead. That'll
Not a
make it
team
even
ride.
better.
No,
That's not a
Don't
team
take
ride.
it
We're all on
away.
the same team. What do you mean?
No,
He's not taking it.
no
All right.
play. No
Vince
play.
can win.
Okay.
Vince can win by 2. You'll be fine.
All right. College football.
Let me scroll up.
We ready for college football?
Yep.
Sure are.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start tonight.
Tonight.
Navy and Memphis, 13.5 is your number on that one. I actually did make a play on this one. My Memphis defense looked real good to start the year. Navy offense, not so much. Navy team total under 17.5 tonight. That's my play.
That's fucked up, Tony.
Wouldn't go against Navy like that.
Yeah.
You would. Wow.
I got nothing on this one.
Okay. College football.
We're done, boys.
We have our football gods pick of the week.
Thank God.
How we doing?
Pretty good, yo.
Good. It's good to be here.
It is good to be here.
On Thursday.
Want to know?
See you.
Want to know?
See you all as well. Want to know?
What was last week's? Because first week was against Northwestern. which
Dave
mattered.
Montgomery.
Yes. Last week was David Montgomery,
Football gods.
football gods.
Happened.
Detroit. It happened. It happened late. I was very nervous for the whole game, but it came through. So we're 2-0 here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Undefeated, 100%. This week's pretty obvious. If you're a college football coach, you can't be beating your dick. At any point.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yes, that is very true. But you can't be doing alleged things that are being alleged
Yeah.
and
For that reason.
still be able to, motivate some boys in the locker room.
Easy bit.
Because I can't hear them. For that reason, obviously it's Washington minus 16.5.
Hell yeah.
I'd take that up to 20.5
Okay.
if you are. What's Mid saying back there? I can't hear him.
He just he can't control
Giggling
himself.
like a
Oh.
Yeah, what's wrong?
And obviously Penix.
Dog.
That's dog easy. Michigan State probably already has 20 to 50 players in the portal.
Exactly. Well said.
So this one's too obvious. I will also put down as well for tonight Hurts touchdown.
Okay.
I mean, didn't score one yesterday.
Nope.
Or last week.
or last
excuse
week.
me. Yeah, or last week.
A lot of hits.
Or yesterday. Both. Love Hurts touchdown. That is also an official pick. So those are the two picks. I'd think about a KJ Osborne tud.
Okay.
Ooh,
A lot of people are
that.
saying Addison. Addison
Sure.
had one last week.
Not forget he saved the guy.
He did save a guy, KJ Osborne. So honestly, that should be another football gods pick of the week, but we'll get one of those later when Osborne's playing.
Sure.
I don't want to do that one just yet. Osborne, however, I think is a great pick tonight.
Okay.
With the safety out. But Hurts touchdown, official pick, and
Washington.
Washington minus 16.5 all the way up. I mean, you can take that all the way up to 22.5. It's
Thank
up
you.
to you.
Thank you, Connor.
Hammer Dahn.
Thank you, Connor.
Good stuff.
Appreciate you,
Good
Connor.
stuff.
Hammer down. All right, so just me tonight, Navy Memphis, correct?
Yeah.
And I had the Navy team total under. How about tomorrow night?
I'll take the. Is it Bethune Cookman? Is that
Oh,
it?
so you're going FCS versus Miami.
Yeah, I would like to get a little nuts and take Bethune Cookman plus 53.5 against Miami.
That is
Let's go.
that is a little nuts.
Holy-
Yeah,
We're
wake
in
me
for a 53.5.
wake me
Let's
up
go.
for the 2-minute warning. All right,
Okay,
I want to sweat out a nice 56 field goal.
I like it. Actually, I don't.
I mean, the total is 61.5.
yeah,
Do some
Do
math.
the math.
Let's do some quick math, boys.
53-7.
You don't even need a napkin for that one.
No, you do not. Tomorrow night, Virginia, Maryland, and Army UTSA. I actually have picks on both. I'm going Maryland minus the 13.5. I think Maryland's just pretty good. I mean, they're overshadowed by Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan in the East over there, but they're a pretty good ball club right now. And Virginia, not really. And I believe their quarterback's a little banged up. And then the Meeps have not been scoring.
Have been meeping.
They have not been meeping.
Yeah, what's going on?
If-
This quarter?
Frank
I'll
Harris
get
is
right on
Frank
Friday.
Harris is banged up, and we know Army's going to take the air out of the ball. Under 44.5 for me in UTSA Army.
I'll lay the 8.5 with the.
Oh,
eight.
maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm meeping all this program
Big
right here.
Frank
Meep
Harris.
has been
Get
balling.
going.
I also realized there's another game Friday night.
Yep, I am on it.
I also,
Utah State and Air Force. I'm also on the under in that one. Sorry, Bruce. What were you? Or under 46.5 in Utah State and Air Force.
I'm on Army.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna buy some points, but I'm gonna take Army to take them into the deep end.
All right.
The
Well,
Meeps have not looked good to start the year.
no, they
And
have.
and when your morale's bad and you run into Army,
I hear you.
could be a long
Could be a long night.
Yep.
damn night.
And you know whose morale is through the fucking roof is Utah State's. Their morale is through the roof. +8 going into Air Force. It's not even that far of a trip. And, I mean, it's a Mountain West game. They're starting conference play here. Utah State runs Mountain
Hey,
West.
yeah. All right, can we move to Saturday? Noon.
Yeah.
I got Nooner.
I got a nooner too, and it starts with "Gimme, gimme, gimme the Ohio Bobcats." I actually didn't take a side, but I took the under there.
Oh,
Because,
you
You just made us sing.
What a
You made me
What
sing.
a fuck.
but I know Gumpy's gonna be on.
Oh yeah.
Iowa State's offense fucking stinks, but they do have a decent defense, I think. But I'm gonna go under the 42.5 there in a close one.
Ohio plus 3.5. Iowa State covered 2 of 11.
Iowa State's going into one of the hardest barns in Ohio to play at. Let's go. I got the Bobcats money line.
Where in Ohio is
+134.
Ohio University?
I mean,
You know what? It's in Ohio, Tony. What do you mean? It's right
Goddamn
there.
right.
they've won 7 straight at home.
Where is
They've covered 10 of 13.
Actually, it's not between the hedges, but it is Athens, Ohio.
nice?
Oh, let's go.
I got no more 12s. Anybody?
Ooh, total mark bet here. I'm laying 3.5 with K-State at Missouri.
Yeah. I mean, that was the side I would have gone, I think, because K-State's real good. But Mizzou is a sneaky club.
I know.
And they got that weird field. There's something
K-State,
weird about it.
K-State has
On the road.
dominated
at
at
Mizzou.
Mizzou.
Yeah.
What do they have there? It's like in the dorms. It's like surrounded by dorm buildings.
Sure.
I don't know what
I
it
don't know
is,
exactly.
but I know
yeah.
there's something weird. I do lean Mizzou there, but I actually have a play of the week at noon, and it is Mississippi State plus 10.5 at home.
Against LSU.
Yes.
Against the family.
All right.
Oh.
Yes,
Against
sir.
the family.
I think LSU could very easily lose that game. I'm staying away from that. I do have a nooner, though. I got the Louisville Cardinals playing IU at Lucas Oil.
At Lucas
Louisville?
Oil?
Yeah, you guys going?
Yeah, I'm not going to the
This
game.
is Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Saturday
What
at noon.
time?
At noon.
Noon.
Nooner.
As of right now, I'm not going to the
there,
game.
bro.
That might change.
I'll probably be there.
Because it's obviously it's downtown. I like Louisville minus the 10.5.
You're
Iowa.
gonna be surrounded by Hoosiers.
No,
Are we
dude,
not going?
I do
No,
not
what are we
think
doing,
so.
Bruce, we're going to this.
My
Louisville's
guess would
not that
be
far.
70% Louisville.
Really?
Yeah, Louisville's
Okay.
very, very close.
I need to check
here.
the map again.
Yeah,
Louisville's only an hour
Get
and a
on
half away.
SeatGeek.
yeah,
Bruce.
bro. It's
You're
like
fucking-
it's literally
Get us front row
45
for
minutes
Louisville
south of
IU.
Bloomington. So this actually kind of is like a pretty close geographically wise
Yeah.
game, but Indiana has, even though, they beat the shit out of Indiana State, they've been using 2 quarterbacks. Neither of them have really looked that good. I just think that they are pretty bad, and Louisville surprisingly looked good over the last 2 games.
All right.
Okay. Any more 12s?
No, I got a 330.
I have laying 14.5 with Penn State.
Okay.
Illinois
play.
stinks. Penn State's been good against the Big Ten, good against
Yeah.
Illinois, just good in general.
I will start the 3:30 slate. I don't think that Minnesota can score with North Carolina. And for that reason, I bought it down. Minus 130. North Carolina minus 6.5.
Yeah, I got UNC minus 6.5 as well.
I took UNC minus 7.
Okay. I was just logged out. If anybody else wants to throw a 3:30 out,
I got one more 3:30. Naturally laying 6.5 with Rutgers against VTech.
I have a play on that game. It is the under 37.5.
Not against the Rutgers.
I mean, I did the same thing against Northwestern. I feel like Virginia Tech and Northwestern offense, basically the same thing. I do have another 3:30, and that is the Oregon State Beavs laying 24 against San Diego State.
All right. I got a 330 here, and this is Western Michigan going into Iowa, and they are plus 28.5. You see, I do not think that this game is going to be a very close game, but I do not think that Iowa will score 28 points. I think this might be a 20-0 ball game, something along those lines. So I'm just rooting for Iowa not to score 28 points here, and for Western Michigan to
I
cover.
also have a play on that game. Iowa's playing right.
Yep.
I'll take the under. Thank you.
All right.
There you go.
Any more 3:30s, boys?
Got nothing till 7.
I got a 6 o'clocker.
Ooh.
And that would be Georgia State laying the 7 against Charlotte.
Playing good ball. I don't know if Charlotte.
I am.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Whoa.
Oh.
Woo.
Oh, spicy. I am rolling with Connor at 5 o'clock on Washington, laying 16.5.
Yeah.
I
Natural.
probably should hop on that
Yep.
too.
Yeah, we all should, really.
Yeah, I'm hopping on
Don't
Washington.
go tell me it's
Anything
get on the
before
Huskies.
7 left on the board.
Nope. I got
Okay. I got Cincy, and I'm gonna lay 12.5 against Miami, Ohio. The vibes are nice, pretty nice with Satterfield and Cincy early in the year.
I like Satterfield.
So I'm gonna lay 12.5 with Cincy hosting Miami of Ohio. A little Ohio battle to start at 7 o'clock.
I got Troy money line at home versus James Madison.
Oh boy.
Troy won 12 straight as a favorite, 8 straight at home, and 12 of 13.
We have a battle, my friend.
Oh, you don't
no.
want it.
I'm gonna go James Madison plus 3.5. They owe me money from last week.
They're gonna owe you some more, pal.
Boys in the back. Any 7s going on?
I got a 7. I got Tennessee at Florida. I'm taking Tennessee minus the 6.5. I just really don't like this Florida team at all.
I am also on Tennessee minus 6.5.
Laying it.
And I can tell you that it's one of my least favorite bets of the weekend.
I had it in there
I don't
earlier
love
this
it.
week, and then I just kind of
Florida,
backed
like,
off it. I
Florida,
found enough.
the
as
numbers,
it was.
Florida actually had more yards and everything against Utah. They just penalties and bad timing, bad spots. But what did it for me is Tennessee's actually number 1 in the nation right now in sacks and TFLs.
Ooh.
Got a
little
fucking
deep.
great havoc rating out there.
That'll do it.
They can run the ball. So I'm actually going to go with the minus 6.5 Tennessee.
Let's go.
I will break the tie and take James Madison with you, Tony.
Whoa. Whoa.
I do love Troy. They do have a great program, but
They do.
James Madison,
See how
pretty good.
they're coming off a tough one in case.
Also, if it goes to 3 on either direction, I will take the plus 3.
Okay.
So take that for what it is.
I got another 7. OK State minus 6.5 against South Alabama. Now I was high on South Alabama early in the year. They got stomped by Tulane. OK State and Gundy, they're gonna figure it out. Give me 6.5 there, and then also at 7. I don't home opener. This team that they're playing just lost to Southern Illinois. Give me Nebraska minus 9.5 against Northern Illinois.
They're only
Actually, a
minus
good number.
9.5.
Yeah, I think they're not going to let Northern Illinois score.
Let's hope not. Come on, Rule.
That's an embarrassing line for Nebraska.
Well, they're 10.5, but I bought it to 9.5.
There you go.
It's still embarrassing. You have Matt Rule as your coach.
And then I think I only got one more pick. What do you guys got left?
This is flipped. But give me WVU money line at home versus Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm staying away from that game.
I like the better at +1.5.
Why do you think Rocky Lombardi's not gonna be able to score, Tony? I'm fading you.
You're fading
In
me?
Northern Illinois, I'm buying it all the way up to 10.5.
Go, Rocky!
You don't have to buy it. I think you get it at 10.
Have it. You fucking have it.
I think you get it.
Yeah, we'll meet at 10 again.
All right.
Rocky Lombardi.
We've done it before.
Rocky Lombardi will get some buckets. Come on.
They scored 11 against Southern Illinois last week.
Yeah. Bury the tape.
I hear you.
Oh,
Purdue +2.5 at home versus Syracuse. I don't think Purdue should be a dog here at all.
Okay.
I have a 7:30 for you, Tony. I got Ole Miss. Georgia Tech's going into Ole Miss.
Yep.
Minus 18.5. I think Ole Miss
That was a
lights
side I didn't wanna
up
play,
this game.
Fun fact in that one, Georgia Tech cannot stop the run, so just keep an eye on that one. My last one is a 7:30. Now this one might be the death of me because I think there was 90 combined points last year.
Oh, God.
I'm going to go BYU and Arkansas under 48. I think Arkansas scored 55 on their own last year, but
What's going on with Arkansas? Why are
they
we
did
only
not look
laying-
great last
Yeah.
week.
What the
And our
hell?
sweet Prince Slobodan, he's been slinging the rock around.
Has he?
Yeah. Threw for like 3-something last week. But yeah, I'm out. That's it.
I got Houston +7.5 versus TCU.
Yep.
Okay.
I got Colorado -22.5.
Okay.
And finish me off with Fresno money line at Arizona State.
I like that one.
Yep, I already bought my Shadur Sanders merch. So Colorado minus 23.5. You can still throw him Heisman ticket. Great price. So you should do it.
I'm with you, Gump. Houston +7.5 is a hammer play. Then in the what do you guys call it? Backyard brawl.
That is what it's called, yeah.
Yeah, if that gets
I don't
3.5,
disrespect the backyard.
I just didn't want to mess it up. To be honest with you, Tony. If it gets 3.5, I will be on Pitt.
Ooh, in Milan Pushkar Stadium.
Yeah. And then with Colorado, I do think the Colorado hype train keeps on rolling, but this time
I do too.
by
I don't know
17.
if I would touch that.
But this time by 17. Give me Colorado State plus 20.
How many games
You're
can you?
betting against Colorado.
No, I'm saying how many games
He
can
is.
your? Oh, you are
Yeah, the hype train keeps rolling on, but
not by 20.
by 17.
Mitt, how many games can a Heisman Trophy quarterback lose and still win the Heisman?
He could probably lose one or two.
Yeah.
I think. Johnny Manziel lost two.
No, yeah. There's been Lamar lost 2.
You can lose some games, but also there is the eye test of how you lost that game, and then you got to win some games.
I just worry that they have.
with your arm
They've looked great,
or your feet.
but now they got.
Oregon or USC. They can
Okay.
lose one of those games, and then they could drop a game to, I guess, like an Oregon State in a really, really close one.
Yeah.
But
Oregon
yeah, they would
State
have
would be the
to.
one.
He has to have a Heisman moment. Truly, he's
Sure.
gonna have to have a Heisman moment against USC or Oregon and win the game.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for college football. That's it for NFL footy.
Yeah, we
Back.
back. Saturday EPL, Aston Villa money line versus Palace. Brighton double chance at Man U. La Liga, Atletico Madrid money line at Valencia. Bundesliga, Dortmund money line at Freiburg. Stuttgart draw no bet at Mainz. Hoffenheim double chance at Cologne. Frankfurt draw no bet at Bochum. Serie A, I got AC Milan double chance at Inter Milan. That's a fucking big as it gets in
Okay.
fucking Serie A. Napoli money line at Genoa. League I got Lille double chance at Rennes. Full slate of MLS. Columbus double chance. Cincy double chance. Vancouver draw no bet. Miami draw no bet. Seattle double chance. St. Louis double chance. Revs double chance. Real Salt Lake double chance.
Okay.
And then Sunday all day we got Werder Bremen double chance. Mönchengladbach draw no bet. Monaco money line at Bournemouth.
Okay. Bruce, you jumping on any of those?
No.
Okay.
Not well. I probably will.
Spurs and Liverpool kind of
priced out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Big lines there, boys.
Just throw on.
Ball, you got any fucking diamond for tonight?
Do I got any diamond? I think I do, actually. Hold on. Tough night last night. I think it was 2 and 4.
I know there's F's in the chat.
F's in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know from how long ago, but
How about now?
who knows? It's probably the internet dropped.
The
off.
internet fucking problem.
All I have tonight is Texas first 5 plus a half at Toronto, and the Orioles money line versus Tampa Bay first 5.
Okay.
Baseball?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a couple plays tonight.
Anything on the way out as we're leaving here?
Yeah, listen. I know it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. But this is finally the week. Fucking Iowa is going to cover 28.5 or 28, depending on what shop you're looking at, against Western Michigan.
Mid says that they won't score 28 points.
I guarantee they do. They have to this week. Brian Ferentz is fucked if they don't. Like, it really is. Like, they have not hit the threshold yet. I think they finally put it together. Cade McNamara was talking about how guys are going to be coming hard and fast at him.
Yep.
He was giggling. He's in a good mood. I think
Actually, they probably need to score 60 to get back on track.
that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to beat the fucking brakes off of them. And I think Brian Ferentz understands that, because they're going to Happy Valley next week, night game. That's going to, I mean, if they're going to win that one, that's going to,
He's under the 25 right now.
yeah, exactly.
And that was against teams that he probably wanted to score 50 against.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause
Guess what? Papa knows. Kirk's dogs know. He knows. Like, hey, listen, if I want my fucking son,
If I want my boy.
if I want my boy to still have a job, so Iowa doesn't typically do that. They're a big, hey, we're up by 10 points, 13 points. Let's kind of fucking take our foot off the throttle. Let's just run the football, get out of here with a W. I have a feeling they're gonna be hucking that ball all around the yard. Would I blame you if you don't take it? No, absolutely not. Thinking Iowa's going to cover a 28.5 point or 28 point
Sure.
spread is just fucking crazy. But I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do this the last time I'm going to do it. Okay, big spread like that, but I'm going to give them the opportunity.
All right.
Smart.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
We like the Yankees today?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah. Did they win the first game?
I'm going to get beat 1-0 in the eighth inning, so no. But
Okay.
Mitt, you want to send us out of here on a
I'd
quote
like
today?
to say it was a good run for Chain Bloom, but
Come on, Mitt. Where's the
good
quote?
riddance. I
Come on,
think
Mitt.
Kinger did throw a gem. Yeah, man, I want to hear this one.
All right, here, wait 1 second. Sorry, I was investigating the F's in the chat. I do think that the internet did drop out, but we're back. When we're gambling, it gets a little rainy. It does get a little rainy. And you know what, Tony? The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain.
That's right. Did you hear that, Ty?
No, what do you say?
If you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain.
That's profound, Mitt. I love that.
Who's that
I
quote
love
by?
Who's it by? Who's the byline?
It's by, let's go. Dolly Parton.
Dolly
Fucking
Parton.
Savage.
Dolly Parton, fucking savage.
Got some skeletons in her closet.
All right, we'll be back Monday to break it all down. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah!